Всем привет! Сегодня у меня в гостях моя одногруппница Лия. Say hi.
Hi.
И у нас такой второй выпуск новой рубрики, где мы будем обсуждать, как Лия переехала в Латвию, как это произошло, и все прочее, все прочее. So let's start. Okay, so how are you?
I'm fine.
It's
good.
good. Yeah, because we are nervous today because video is in English and it's not our native language.
Yeah, and also like my first video, so yeah.
So tell me about yourself. Who are you? Where are you from? What do you do?
First things first, like I'm Spanish from a city in the south. Maybe you have heard of it, Malaga.
No, okay.
It's like actually really popular for Russian people. That's why. So
okay.
Yeah. Well, I'm 21 years old. I've been living in Latvia for a year and a half already, and yeah, and now like your group of mate, and also, well, I'm here studying, but before, like, I was studying other stuff back in Madrid because I was living in Madrid before coming. And yeah, that's basically it. Like, I love traveling, and I think to live in Latvia, at least for a Spanish person, it's a really good option because prices are cheap. For us, it's like almost for free. Some stuff. Yeah. And
so Spanish people go to Latvia.
yeah, come. And yeah, well, actually, I was here because I wanted to live in a really different place, different from Spain, and yeah, this is the most different place I could find. Yeah, I was always like wondering how I was living in a place like, I don't know, cold weather. Yeah, like other culture, like pretty different, and to me, Latvians are pretty different to us. Not in a bad way, but yeah, at first it's quite different. Yeah. And well, if you want to see forest, a lot of forest, and
it's about Latvia.
Yeah, it's so beautiful, like really. And yeah, come to Latvia.
So I know that you were here before entering the university.
Yeah.
So can you tell me?
Yeah.
Not tell me, but us.
Yeah. Have you heard of Erasmus Plus volunteering?
Volunteering, yeah.
Well, I was doing that here in the youth house. Maybe you have.
Youth house.
Yeah. So I was there for 8 months last year, and I was like living just in front of the university, the building right in front. So yeah, like I was here. I came to volunteer, and also when you go to another country, they offer you their native language lectures to learn Latvian. So
that's
yeah,
how you know the words.
Yeah, because my teacher, well, she's not here anymore, but she was the librarian in the university's library. Yeah. Okay. Now she's living in Riga. I met a lot of people from university, and that's why I decided to stay, because I had to go back to study, and like to do it in Madrid, it's like more expensive. I always wanted to study abroad and feel independent, and I was like, okay, I think this is a good option, a good choice that I took. Yep, that's basically why.
So, and what do you do in the
youth house? We were basically doing workshops for youngsters, and I also was teaching Spanish. So yeah, like that was the thing I loved the most, teaching Spanish. Like I had 2 groups, beginners and advanced. And yeah, I think like I did it for the whole project that I was here, and they thought like, oh no, this is like not going to be for the whole project, because usually people get bored and just quit coming. But now it was in my case. It was like I had really good students. I think that was the important part. Yeah.
Okay, interesting. Because I have a video from this youth house, because we went there last week. I guess they had this French evening French style. Yeah. And there were 2 guys from France, and they are going to teach French as well.
So I was exactly as them, but like a year before. But yeah.
So you moved to Latvia to study in the university. So how is it to live here? Maybe
like around Ventspils?
Or just in Latvia and Ventspils in general?
I don't know, like Ventspils to me I like it in the way that I feel super safe. Like, really, I'm not used to feel this safe or be able to walk alone at night.
Okay.
Yeah, and this is fantastic. As a town, city, it's not my favorite. Like, I prefer Riga. I miss like people outside.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
like, yeah, I was living in Madrid. We were like 6.5 million people, and then I moved here, and it's like, oof, because like I'm from Malaga, but I was living in a village, not in a proper center. But I call it like a village because for us it's a village. But then they ask me like Latvians comes to me and it's like, okay, but what? How many inhabitants are for you like in a village? And I was like, I don't know, 80,000. And this is like barely 30. And it's like, yeah, but to me it's still a village. So yeah, to me this is like pretty too quiet. There are people, I don't feel like people like to be outside, they would rather be inside.
They don't.
Yeah,
maybe in summertime it's better, but in
yeah,
winter
but
it's better.
I don't know, like at first I thought maybe it's because of the weather, that it's cold and people don't like to be outside, but then I went to Helsinki and it was freezing, like we couldn't feel ourselves and everyone was outside. And I was like, okay, it's like a Latvian thing because it was colder there and it was so crowded with people and interesting. All places were full. Here, I don't know, like I'm used to like the moment you have a chance to go outside, Spanish people go outside. We love to be outside in the street, like just sitting down in the street and eating like sunflower seeds, and that's a great plan for us. And here it's just like there are not many places to go to, I don't know, for a coffee or to eat
for
anything. And yeah, and that's quite shocking to me because in Madrid it's like, I don't know,
they do
thousands
work
and thousands of places where to go. Like you can go anytime, and here it's like the supermarket is the only thing that is open until late.
Yeah, but we're lucky to have this top supermarket downstairs because it works till 11.
But if you want to go and eat something, I mean, you have to go to Circle K, the gas station out of Ventspils.
Well, I didn't try that. I go for one. Okay, so you said that you feel safe here.
Yeah.
So what about Spain? Is it dangerous?
It's not dangerous, but for example, like when you go, I don't know, alone in the street at night, like most probably a guy will come to you and say like, oh, I'm beautiful, blah blah, and tell you things that are not needed and that just will make you uncomfortable, nothing else. And here it's like, I remember when I saw 5-year-old kids alone in the street. Like, you cannot do that in Spain. Like, if you did in Spain, that kid will be kidnapped.
Oh God.
Like, really.
Yeah. So you better have someone to
Yeah. Like, your mother always, and if not, like, if you're obviously like teenager or something, go with friends. If a guy can go, it's better. Yeah. For this semester, I was like, okay, I cannot be like in Ventspils for, I don't know, a month in a row. It's too much. It's too much. It's like, I'm gonna die. But then I was like, okay, I'll go to Riga because once 2 weeks. I love Riga. Like, I think it's a beautiful city.
What are you going to do after graduation? Will you stay in Latvia?
Maybe as an option, maybe Riga, not Ventspils. I think Ventspils for years have been already enough. But I don't know. On the other hand, I don't like to stay in the same place for too long. I want to live in different places if I have the opportunity. I really like this part of Europe. I also want to visit the central part that I've never been to. And yeah, I don't know, like I need to find a job that will allow me to travel like while working. And yeah, so I mean, I've considered like embassies, but I don't know, maybe it's not for me. I still need to search for
do you think, what stereotypes can people have about your country?
Well, first, we're very different one of others, like depending on the region you are, but I think like you can heard a lot like we love to party, we love to sleep, we love to eat, we are pretty loud. Maybe not for sure.
So is it true or these are stereotypes?
Are we loud? I think like if you go to the south, yes, because like when we talk, it's like we shout, but it's not like we just talk shouting.
So it's okay for you, but for people from
foreigner it will be
like shouting at each other.
Yeah, too much noise. But I mean, I'm used to it now. I actually talk pretty low of what I was used to because it was awful. We love to sleep. I think so. I think we love to party. Yes. Like, I mean, not in my case, but I'm pretty weird in that way. But yeah, like, most probably, yeah. If you want like party and good party, come to Spain.
Oh, okay.
And we really enjoy eating, but like with people, like together, all together, and eat and talk, and yeah, we are pretty open. Maybe that's another stereotype, which I think it's true. I mean, it's not like 100% true, but like in everything. But I don't know, like I'm curious to know what people think of us.
Okay, I will tell you. Yeah.
But I think, that we're nice. I don't know, I consider that we are good people. Like, again, not 100%, but like,
mostly.
Yeah.
So for example, I have never been to Spain, but I really want to. What should I know? Do I need to know before visiting your country?
I would suggest, like, try to learn some basic Spanish. Because, well, we mostly speak Spanish, and okay, you can go to really touristic places, but you're not gonna find the best English you're searching for. So yeah, be patient on the language. Maybe just like you go and you have no problem, but just so you know, just know some like basic. I don't know how to order food, how to get somewhere, and that's it. Like, hi, thank you, please, and just in case. But
okay.
Don't expect. It's not like if you go to Sweden, if you go to Germany, that they're gonna have second and third languages. No, it's not our case. It's gonna be warm for sure. So
for me.
Don't bring any coats or anything. And
what maybe is the best time to go to Spain?
Depends, like you want to go to the beach or you want to go for tourism, to sightseeing, or I mean, to me, like proper summer is too hot. Like even for us that are used to warm temperature, but if you're from Russia, maybe go spring is pretty nice, like April, May, June, or like September, October, and autumn. It's really nice, and also it's not like that. Not many foreign people come, so it's longer. Because I think in summer, like everyone comes, and it's like too many people. So at the end, I find like when I go somewhere and there are too many people, I don't enjoy it the most. But I think spring, autumn is something in the middle. So to me, it's the best.
So perfect time.
In my case, if you want to know the country, like the most popular places are not usually the best. So I mean, Barcelona is really nice, but you're not gonna see like proper
real life.
But I don't know, the south. It's not because I'm from the south, but I find it like pretty beautiful. A lot of towns to visit, quite close to others, and also the north part is beautiful, like really, really beautiful, like Basque Country, Cantabria, Asturias, Galicia, it's amazing. Maybe be patient because if you are used to Russian culture. I don't know how to explain it, but I feel like Russians are like really. Then cut this, okay? It's like 2 + 2 is 4. It's like everything is super.
It's like must be like this.
Yeah.
Maybe not straight.
Yeah, well, you understood. Like maybe you can put it in a subtitle.
Yeah, okay.
Well, we're not like that. So be patient, because if you expect to have that, you won't have it, and maybe you will get desperate. But don't worry. It's like another. Have to be open that we're pretty different from you or any actually central country of Europe. Like South Europe, it's pretty different. Like Italy, it's the same. Greece, it's the same.
And Portugal.
Yeah. Portugal.
And now we will come to the part when I'm reading some opinions, facts, or stereotypes from different people. They are from Russia, and there are some people who were in Spain, and there are some who were not. So yeah, we will see. So, one opinion: Spanish people are lazy. There is the middle of the day, which is called siesta, during which Spanish don't do anything from 12 till 4.
No, it's from. I wouldn't say 12 till 4, more like from 2 till 5. It's like we work from 10 till 2, then everything is closed, and then we opens at 5 until 8.
Oh.
So from 2 to 5, nothing is open. Like maybe some supermarkets, like big supermarkets.
But small
are
close to.
Yeah.
And what do you do?
Well, it's like 3 hours. So yeah, I mean, if you need something, you will find it, but yeah, you have to search for it. Yeah, I mean, about weird lazy, it's like, I don't know, depends really on the person. Like, I know that there is like that stereotype, but I don't feel like we are lazy. It's like we enjoy life in a different way. Like we work, but for example, like we say that Chinese people, they live to work, but we work to live. Yeah, siesta is a fact that it's super nice.
Okay, so what do you do during this time?
No, it's like you go home, you eat, and then you rest, and then you go back to work or studies. Yeah, it's like the time we have to rest. But yeah, maybe it could be like shorter because 3 hours.
It's 3 hours.
Yeah, but like we don't like to rush, so to have lunch takes time, and then you want to sit down on the sofa. If you're lucky, you'll fall asleep. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So,
but it's true. It's true.
Okay, great. So another thing. Spain is an emotional country. There is beautiful nature. Tourism is widely developed. That's it.
Yeah, I think like we take care of the tourists because we basically live for tourism. So yeah, we have to take care of it. And about nature, I think I don't know. To me, yes, but it's in a different way as you found it here in Latvia. That it's just like forest. No, it's like Spain, skipping the north part. It's really dry country. So the countryside is pretty different. Like it's pretty yellowish and like a lot of fields, but like with nothing. But you can be on the car for hours and nothing on the sides, but just fields. And well, if you go to the north part, it's like quite more similar to Latvia. I actually, when students here go on Erasmus to Bilbao, which is in the north, I always say to them like, that's good because if you're Latvian, that's the closest thing you can find in Spain. Yeah.
Okay, interesting. So, and people from which countries are most likely to be seen in Spain, like as tourists?
English people, German people, I think the most. Because they go as tourists, and they also go once they retire, they buy a house and live there.
Oh yeah.
So it's like both ages, like young people and old people, and then we will have like Russians, Americans, Central European, But yeah, I would say like for sure English, German, maybe third it would be French. But I think, but for sure English and German.
So, and I wanted to ask about fight. I only like found out the name. It's like corrida.
Corrida de toros. Corrida de toros.
Yeah. So you like trying to get rid of it because it's like violent to the animals or something like that. So how is it like in reality?
It's super complicated topic.
Oh.
Like really, because one says that it's like the national celebration.
Celebration.
Yeah, like the national celebration since I don't know when. Others say that obviously, I mean, you're killing an animal.
But
I don't know.
So is animal killed?
Yeah.
Oh God.
So it's like you go to these places, like I don't know if you have seen them.
Yeah,
it's like circle. Well, okay. So like every time they celebrate it, it's like 3 bullfighters and 6 bulls. So it's like I don't know. I've been to them. I don't go there anymore. Obviously, I don't know. It's maybe not the best thing to see, like if you're thinking about the animal, of course, but I don't know, they're like picture it as the worst thing that you can do to an animal. That's not true.
Yeah.
Like you kill like lambs, for example, when they're babies, like in a worst way. You kill pigs.
Yeah, so
and nobody says about that. It's just like about one bull, and actually it's a business that moves millions and millions of euros. So I don't know, like my opinion, it's like I don't go there anymore, but also I don't think it's the worst thing that can ever happen, because I think like other animals live in really worse conditions, and actually if you want to have money, what they really want, you have to take care of the bull. And they're living like in like
good conditions,
really good conditions. They have to be outside of the all the time, because if you have them inside, like they're not gonna be that good enough. I understand all opinions, like yeah.
Okay, interesting, because I didn't know about that before, like the deep. Okay, so another opinion. Spanish citizens are very funny because of the sunny weather, and Spanish policemen are very hot.
Yeah. It's not them, it's the uniform. Well, but I think like when you're in a warm place, you tend to have like more energy, better like humor, like more positive. And I think that's true, because now like I'm used to Latvia, and when I go back to Spain, it's like recover energy and everything, and I really feel it. And about policemen, well, like again, as everything, but yeah, I've seen like really hot policemen, but it's because of the uniform. We all say that because like they wear this dark blue uniform, also this really hot sunglasses.
So also the same girl who was writing about policemen and Spanish people being funny, she said that men look like Enrique
Iglesias. Not all of them, but yeah, it's true that the handsome Spanish stereotype of men, it could be that one to me, because like, I don't know, in Sweden it's like tall, blue-eyed, blonde. Spain is like Enrique Iglesias. Yeah, black hair, brown skin, really dark eye color, and yeah, tall. We're not the tallest, but this like new generation actually is like pretty tall. I don't know what happened there.
Okay, so you mean like your generation, yeah?
Yeah. Mine and the previous one, it's
you
like,
are taller.
Yeah.
Okay, and the last thing. I think that Spanish people are passionate. They like to dance and live it up.
What is it?
It's like live your best.
Okay. I think so. At least like from what I'm used to in the South, Yeah, and I really like that because my really good friend from here, she just came from Bilbao from Erasmus. She was like, oh my god, like I feel like the Spanish people, they have like fire inside, and we don't, like Latvians don't. And actually I was like, yeah, to me it's true. And actually now that I'm here, like I'm not that, I don't know, that Spanish in that way anymore, because
like energetic maybe.
Yeah, passionate. Yeah, like pretty chill. Yeah, I used to talk like way more, and now when I go back home, they're like, okay, tell us everything. How are you? Good. Good. I'm good. That's it. It's like, yeah, I think we are, and I think it's a really good way of thinking and living, to try to live the best and not regret. And when you're old and look back like, oh, I did it good.
Oh
yeah, I did it good. Yeah.
So if you have something to add about Spain for Spanish people,
you're all welcome. So come and visit us. I think like you're not gonna regret it, and I really hope that you will enjoy your trip in case you come. And yeah, like if you have the opportunity, not go to the most visitable, touristic places. Like try to go somewhere else and see like real Spain, and yeah, enjoy the food, enjoy the jamón, which is the most delicious thing, at least to me. And yeah, like tortilla, patata, cheese, and everything. And yeah, you're gonna eat super good. Like that's one thing. Everyone that comes says that the food is amazing.
Oh yeah, I need to come.
So yeah, you have to try the food, and also like you're gonna drink a lot. So if you're Russians, you're gonna like it. Well, I mean that's another stereotype that we have about you, like Russians. And yeah, like if you want like warm weather, good food, good prices, because it's not an expensive country compared to other Europeans, come to Spain.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. So if you have any questions or any opinions about what we've just been discussing, just share it in the comments below, and goodbye. Thank you for spoiling the ending of our video.
Goodbye.